Welcome everyone to Noche and Beyond. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Ayton is out there with LeBron James, and it's Hachimura in at the small forward. Now Durant, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Thompson. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Thompson's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Rockets. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Thompson against Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Thompson. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Now here's James. Playing Houston, he was nearly unstoppable. And again, no good by the Lakers.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Here's Şengün. Reeves with the rebound.
I think he'd love to have that one back. Got the ball right where he wanted to and couldn't convert.
Comes up empty down low.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Şengün with the ball. Defended by Reeves. Here's Eason. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers. And some nice passing there by Houston. Another miss by Houston. Los Angeles is gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
LeBron James refusing to be denied, just muscling through that foul to get the shot off.
And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. So here we are, Greg, for another clash between these two teams, the second in a row. Think we'll see many adjustments.
No question. They learned a lot about one another in that first game, and I expect they both fine-tune their approaches here tonight.
It's rebounded by Houston. Now Durant. 29 points for him last game against the Lakers.
And not to be overlooked, his playmaking made a difference as well.
There's the triple. Up again, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Well, Capella's tenacity is so impressive. I mean, he's got an unlimited abundance of energy when it comes to offensive rebound.
Now here's James. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. LeBron kicks to Hachimura. The 3 for Doncic. Again, the miss by the Lakers.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
Capella sets a screen for Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Lakers trail by 5. Down low, tries from 10. And that one's good. Hachimura.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Rockets have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. It's Durant on the wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
And the first one drops.
Katie, one of the most prolific scorers in the NBA. The intrigue is how he does it with his stature.
And both free throws good for Durant.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To the paint. Here's Şengün. That one falls.
A true monster in the paint and just under 7 feet. It can be so easy for Şengün to find those baskets.
Now here's Doncic. Still without a basket. Pass to Ayton. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Thompson looking for an opening. Eason finds Şengün. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
The free throw dropped for Şengün.
Tell you what, Alperen Şengün is a big with the modern-day game. He scores in bunches inside, but he also can pass it and shoot it from the perimeter, too.
An easy 2 points on the layup. Şengün's got 7 points.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles, trailing by 10. Şengün against LeBron, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Eason with it. He's defended by Reeves. 6 to shoot. Here's Thompson. Doncic with the block.
Luka's sheer size makes him a mismatch for most guards.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And so here is Houston. 10-point lead. Shot by Eason, no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything.
Oh, and there he puts it down!
Man, what a throw! Yeah!
Oh, my goodness.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's foul number 2 for him. Houston making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Hachimura. Van Vliet outside. Just 4 to shoot. From 18 feet away. Rebounded by the Lakers. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, guys. Fred VanVleet is a leader for the Rockets. Their coach, Ime Udoka, says Fred sometimes goes against his natural inclination, playing the good cop because Ime himself is so hard on them, but adds, Fred is a grumpy dude. He always finds something to be mad at. We need that with our team. Back to you.
They love his disposition. Okay, thank you, Allie. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic, and the wing jumper offline.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
And stolen by Ayton. From deep, James. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Now, over 2 decades playing in the league, LeBron James continues to play at an amazing level. Remarkable.
Free throw good, LeBron.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special, special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Capella. Jabari Smith comes in for Şengün. And Okogie subbed in for Amen Thompson. And he nails the third. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Clint Capella.
And you can't get too wrapped up in the numbers, but sure, his rebounding volume has indeed been decreasing. Is that a function of physicality, alterations to playing style? Possibly. One thing for certain, you hope the decline isn't attributed to a lack of effort.
Here's Okogie, guarded by Smart, and the shot goes in.
Well, I like this from Okogie. I mean, still refining his perimeter game so he makes his presence felt inside.
And here is James. He's got 7. Hayes with the screen for LeBron. Takes the 3. Rockets with the rebound. Smith on the wing. Pass to KD. Shoots bounce over Laravia. Durant, no good. Lakers trail by 8. And James throws it down hard.
Well, he seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Doncic. LA has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Smart dishes to James. Excellent defense there from Smith. Rockets leading by 6. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, "That's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us." Kevin, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Durant. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Outside, Smart. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at the Lakers. Right now, they've acquired the second-best record in the conference. And, of course, the Rockets. They find themselves in the 8th spot.
And, you know, for Houston, they're not in a good place right now as a ball club. After the success of last season, they were expecting bigger and better things this year.
And you know what? Even though the season hasn't been a complete disaster, they're pretty dysfunctional as a team right now.
Here's Van Vliet. Doncic with the block.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Doncic against Van Vliet. 1:24 left to play in the first quarter.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Here's Doncic, and it's in there. And now just a 2-point Houston lead.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Van Vliet. Doncic with the block. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Van Vliet against Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And for a guy who handles the ball so much, Fred Van Vliet really, Clark, takes care of the ball. He rarely turns it over.
Yeah, Freddie is steady, boy. I tell you, man, he is a guy who really squeezes that orange. You can trust him to push the pace and play slow and take care of it no matter what the circumstance is. I mean, his leadership, his clutch production, that guy is a coach's dream.
And so Van Vliet nails both of them.
An NBA champion and all-star. Fred Van Vliet's a guy every team wants because he's fun to play with and he plays the game the right way and with passion.
Here's Doncic, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
30 seconds left to play here in the first. Doncic with the steal. And here we go. Here's Laravia. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject it.
Now here's Van Vliet. Vanderbilt with the block. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Houston on top. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Austin Reeves, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's Marcus Smart, and it's LaRavia in at the 3, the small forward. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2. The Rockets shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Shepard with the ball. The 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
From deep, Reeves. Şengün with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Adams, the pass to Van Vliet. Over Smart. The Rockets with another miss.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Here's Vanderbilt. Still scoreless. Reeves. And it's blocked by Şengün.
Şengün playing big. That's what we call protecting the rim, folks.
Van Vliet passes to Adams. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And here's what the Rockets' schedule looks like. On Friday, they'll go up against Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Saturday, they'll be playing against Tyler Hero and the Miami Heat.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, they have that date circled. They love to compete, and they feel they can play very well against that group if they can execute.
And slam dunk by Smart.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Şengün with the screen for Shepard. Stolen by Reeves. On the wing, Reeves. Bangs home the trifecta. And it's a 3-point Laker lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
I also like the fact that they've been able to block quite a few shots so far. A testament to hard work and good positioning on the defensive end.
GA, you hear about 3-level scores. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Screen by Şengün. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Inside the paint, Şengün is a force to be reckoned with.
Now Reeves. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Pass to Vanderbilt. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hayes. Here's LaRavia. No good on the triple. Here's Shepard. He's defended by Reeves. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Reed Shepard.
Hard, focused work that time earns Reeves the foul call.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
One of the tough things about guarding Reeves is his change of pace ability. I mean, he gives you a lot of different looks, a little bit herky-jerky and kind of unorthodox, and all of that keeps you off balance.
Kevin Durant's checked in for the Rockets. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Rockets trail by 3. Inside, here's Adams, out to Smith. Left side, Adams. Outside, KD. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tough 2 from Durant.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using them to cut up the defense there with ease.
Lakers have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Rockets making a change here. Shepard's checked in. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the Lakers have possession. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Vanderbilt. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound by Smith. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Clark, when you think of 3-level scores at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright. How about the bounceability of Sengun, getting himself way up there?
The Lakers trail. Pass to Doncic. Stolen by Van Vliet. And he drives in and finished off by Shepherd.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Los Angeles has gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. The three for Doncic. Good on the three-point shot. Doncic has got the game tied up here for the Lakers. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Reeves with it. Now Smith defending. They get it again. Vanderbilt misses. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Sengun throws it down.
Great take from Sengun. Excellent. Probing the defense and finding ways to finish.
Here's Doncic. He had 25 points in the win against the Rockets in Houston.
And boy, did he have it going offensively. He lived at the line during that game as well, and that's where he got a lot of those points.
Rockets have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Doncic against Van Vliet. Missed inside. And the Lakers have possession. Trailing by 2. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 11 points.
Boy, you know, the moment Luka gets loose now, his shot is off. Great quick release for the big guy.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, "Their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team." Kevin?
You know, they've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. For the Rockets, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. Tari Eason comes in for Shepherd. It's Thompson in for Fred Van Vliet. And then for Los Angeles, Andre Ayton's checked in for Jackson Hayes. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. And Rui Hachimura's subbed in for Austin Reeves. Pass to LaRavia. Hachimura kicks to LeBron. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
Off the catch, LeBron not lacking confidence or hesitating.
And here is Sengun. James covering. James against Sengun. Back to Thompson. Clock at 6. Sengun with the screen for Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
It's a close game here in Houston. Doncic passes to LaRavia. James a screen on Easton. LaRavia the bounce pass. LeBron against Sengun. James looking it over. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
You know, he's been one of those players that won it on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
Smith checked in for Alperen Şengün. That free throw good from Eason. Lakers trail by 5. Smart kicks to Ayton. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got 14.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
And Capella the bucket on the assist by Thompson. And the Rockets lead by 4.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Doncic looking it over. That will fall for his 7th bucket, 7 for 15 in this game.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Back to Thompson. He takes it in, and he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Thompson against Doncic. Pass to LeBron. James gets inside and finishes.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feat.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Austin Reeves is checked in for Smart. These are the top distributors of the basketball for the last 10 games as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Number 1, Luka Doncic. LeBron James 3rd.
It's made the fans of both those guys, I think, extremely happy seeing the way they've been passing and sharing the ball lately.
I got yours.
Eason against Reeves. Smith the pass to Thompson. Capella with a screen on Doncic. To the middle. Thompson finds Capella. A rebound by the Lakers. Doncic outside. Again, Los Angeles.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Eason passes to Thompson. Back to Eason. Pass to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. For the 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. And Los Angeles guys shooting 47% in the second quarter. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without fouling.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends. No good on the second free throw.
Houston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Smith kicks to KD. Thompson outside. Driving to the basket. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
And James throws it down hard.
Yeah, they call him the freight train. LeBron James, when he's coming down the court like that, good luck trying to stop him.
Pass to Eason. In the corner, Smith with it. Houston moving the ball around. So smooth on the three from Durant. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Reeves the pass to James. 6 to shoot. Back to Reeves. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Capella sets a screen for Thompson. A fadeaway. And it's Durant missing. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center.
Glad you could join us. The story tonight for the Houston Rockets through 2 quarters, a tightly contested matchup.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion comes from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness. Don't lose steam in the second half.
And let's move on to the race for Rookie of the Year. A lot of young talent in the league this season.
We're in the home stretch. I don't know if I call these guys rookies now.
Yeah, and we have some pressure-filled games coming up. In addition to everything else, we'll see who has that clutch gene. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Tari Eason is out there with Amen Thompson. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's KD in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Shot by Eason, no good. Durant against Doncic. And stolen by Şengün. Ahead, here's Capella. And the rejection by Ayton.
Lockdown, rim protection from Ayton, rising at the exact right moment to deny that basket.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And Thompson kicks to Şengün. So the wing on the left. And so the ball out of bounds. Reeves touched it last. Now a chance to break down how the starters and reserves have contributed in the scoring department tonight for the Lakers. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Durant gets the bucket.
Well, Durant's reputation at the arc is solid, and good reason for that. He's a consistent sniper.
On the wing, Reeves. And it's blocked. Doncic against Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Capella with a screen on Ayton. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
All right, here's a look at stats for Thompson. Some impressive play from him over the last month. He's averaging 14 points a game, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. You can't understate his impact on the backboards.
Right. I mean, that's where he's one of the best in the business. Hard to outfight him on the glass.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton.
Look, the intentions were good. I like the unselfishness, but the execution, a lot to be desired.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Pass to Şengün. Durant against Hachimura. Durant feeling it out a bit. Clock at 4. And he'll get another chance.
I like how Hachimura made himself big, protecting that paint.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. James outside. Doncic right side. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Doncic has got 20 points.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I'll tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
Hachimura against Durant. Durant going to work inside.
A 3-level score. Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
James outside. Back to Doncic. Ayton a screen on Thompson. Down low. And Capella sends it back. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Five to shoot. And stolen by Thompson. 16 feet away. Hustling up the court. Durant.
Durant's a pleasure to watch moving in transition. So fluid and always under control.
When you talk about him and Thompson, Clark, one of my favorite players. This kid is great.
Yeah, he's a joy to watch. I mean, for as young as he is, the way he gets after it defensively, the way he attacks the rim, he plays with a verve and confidence that belies his youth, man. He's a special talent, a freak athlete, exceptional at the defensive end already. And his offense is only going to continue to develop. Boy, that guy could be scary. There aren't going to be many people saying amen having to deal with him.
That's good. The Houston lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from James.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Capella with a screen on Hachimura. Here's KD. Good on the baseline, Jay. Durant's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And now look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month. In third, the Rockets.
It's been a long month for anybody who plays these guys. I mean, they've been shooting the lights out, and it's been game after game after game.
LeBron outside. Oh, Ayton in position. Stolen by Durant. Eason with it. Defended by Reeves. The shot by KD. No good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Here's Thompson. 8 points for him. Pass to Eason. Thompson, a screen on Reeves. And the rejection by James.
We've said it since day one. LeBron is a force on both ends of the floor.
Over in the corner, Doncic. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Thompson in the post. Guarded by Doncic. Kept alive. That shot off. Pass to LeBron. And they recover it. Ayton. It's rebounded by Houston. They've led by as much as 10. Eason, the bounce pass. Thompson outside. Screen by Capella. 5 on the clock. Thompson finds Capella. Hammers the alley-oop through.
He's a high percentage scorer for a reason now. Capella, an alley-oop specialist.
And here is James. 17 points in the game. And Ayton throws it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Pass to Şengün. Poked away and stolen by James. Over in the corner, Doncic. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
After knocking down a couple in the first half, he hasn't gotten a three to fall since.
And the foul on Rui Hachimura. And that'll be his third foul so far. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Tari Eason. The Lakers also with a sub. LaRavia is checked in. Durant against Hachimura. And it's blocked.
Important that Hachimura continues to make an impact on the defensive end. Terrific block right there.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Smith checked in for Houston. And then for Los Angeles. Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And Smart subbed in for Hachimura. And so here is Houston. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Durant. It's deflected. Here's LaRavia. He's covered by Thompson. Smart misses. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. Knocks it loose. Stolen by VanVleet. Driving inside. And the basket is good. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
The 3 for Doncic. The 3 ball from Doncic.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Outside Durant. Shoots over LaRavia. Moves back up. And the layup. Good by Şengün. Şengün's got 15.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Doncic. Doncic off contact.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Now here's Durant. He's got 18. Thompson sets the pick for Durant. Pass to Thompson. Back to KD. Shot clock at 6. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
The Rockets shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Adams, he's checked in for the Rockets. Okogie comes in for Thompson. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. And it's Austin Reeves in for Luka Doncic. Going inside, and that one's good. LaRavia. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here is Durant. 20 points for him. It's on target from the high post. Durant's got 22.
Boy, that mid-range J from KD can put people to sleep, boy. Tough to guard him at all three levels.
Smart deciding where to go with it. LaRavia with the screen. And LaRavia slams it in.
Love the playmaking ability of Reeves. Looks to me like he improves this area of his game every season.
The Rockets trail. Durant with it. 22 points for him. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
The Rockets making a switch here. Finney-Smith's checked in. Here's Hayes. Hasn't made one yet. Goes up the baseline.
Smith with a nice job on that defensive stand. His length, really an asset.
Finney-Smith kicks to Van Vliet.
Come get it, come get it.
Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Smart.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Free throw good, Van Vliet.
You got to admire the steadfastness of Van Vliet. I mean, he's an anchor for his team because they know they can trust him.
Pass to Smart. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Smart's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Drops in the tray. Van Vliet's got 8 points in the quarter.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Houston leading by 3 to the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by Reeves. Here's Smart into the lane. And slam dunk by Smart.
Oh, that was ferocious, man. It's smart fun to watch when he's attacking.
55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Smart against Van Vliet. Pass to Finney-Smith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Props to Finney-Smith. I mean, going up strong, earns himself a trip to the line.
The Rockets have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. A free throw dropped for Finney-Smith.
The definition of a stretch 4. Finney-Smith is a really valuable offensive player.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Los Angeles has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Rebound by Okogie.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. 5 to shoot. Van Vliet kicks to Finney-Smith. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 3rd assist on the night. That shot, no good. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Houston Rockets. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Jared Vanderbilt. Marcus Smart is out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. Smart kicks to Vanderbilt. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Vanderbilt's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. They've led by as much as 10. High post, Şengün. He's against Vanderbilt. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Here's Reeves. Inside, here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Şengün. From 15 feet away, off the left rim and out. The Lakers trail. Outside, Smart. Reeves outside. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen by Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. They double-team Şengün. On the wing, Reeves. Outside, Smart. Shot clock at 5. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Rockets shooting 43% from the floor. Şengün passes to Van Vliet. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Banked in off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 4.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Reeves outside. Pass to Smart. Shoots over Van Vliet. And again, no good by the Lakers. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Okogie misses. Lakers trail by 4. And here's Reeves outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, Reeves takes a bunch of three-pointers, and he connects on a lot of them.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Houston making a switch here. Durant's checked in. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Austin Reeves. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. In the huddle, he reminded them, quote, "This would be a huge statement if we can finish this off, but we have to stay focused until that final buzzer. It would be a big upset if they can hold on, guys."
And Allie, thanks so much. Adams dishes to Durant. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Van Vliet's got 5 points now this quarter.
A versatile three-point shooter, Van Vliet can hurt you from anywhere behind that arc.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Doncic outside. Pass to LaRavia. They get the rebound. And it's blocked by Şengün. Now here's Durant. From the corner. And yep, another basket.
History. He's now tied for 5th place on the all-time scoring list.
And his Hall of Fame career continues. He's one of the greatest we have all ever seen.
And tied for the moment with Michael Jordan, and he's pretty close to Kobe, who's in 4th.
KD against Smart. Durant kicks to Van Vliet. Spins. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Lakers trail by 4. Pass to Smart. This one for 3. Connects from three-point range.
And if Smart finds his rhythm from range, he is dangerous. He can do a lot of damage from deep.
Durant, the pass to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Van Vliet against Doncic. And Adams sends it back. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. Thompson, he's checked in for Steven Adams. And the Lakers also making a switch. LeBron's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Here's Doncic. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 6 rebounds in the game. Van Vliet outside. Outside, KD. Here's Şengün. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, you know, Şengün has a variety of moves he can turn to in the post. I love that about his game. Keeps defenders off balance and oftentimes in a bad way.
The first one falls.
And if you're looking for a big that locks down the middle, Şengün is your guy, a very effective player.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. And then for the Lakers, DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for Jake LaRavia. And it's Austin Reeves in for Smart. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 5. To the inside, here's Hachimura. And then Hachimura with the jam.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Durant kicks to Smith. KD against Reeves. No good from Durant. Lakers trail by 3. Pass to Hachimura. Doncic with a screen for Hachimura. Doncic trying to get open. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Thompson.
A native of Japan, Hachimura continues to demonstrate why he was a lottery pick in 2019.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. That one is no good.
They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
That free throw good from Eason. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Lakers trail by 3. Now LeBron. Well, Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level. So we'll see what that brings.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from James. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. At the elbow, it's Şengün. Can't hit from 12. The Lakers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Doncic passes to LeBron. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Reeves with the screen on KD. Hachimura buries the long-range jumper. Hachimura's got 11 points here in just the second half. Thompson dishes to Capella. Şengün kicks to Thompson. Eason with a screen for Thompson. Outside, KD. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Lakers have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Pass to Doncic. And it's sent back by KD.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, a problem for the offense.
Şengün against James. Thompson outside. Capella with a screen on Hachimura. Here's Thompson, and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. That one on Ayton.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
The athletic ability of Amen Thompson is easily seen. The way he runs, he's fluid, and how physical he can get, boy, that combination is potent.
And so Thompson nails both of them. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Pass to Hachimura. And here is James. Fires it up. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Add this game to LeBron's extensive career highlights. I mean, he's had plenty of big nights like this, but it never gets old.
Hachimura against KD. Şengün with a screen on Hachimura. Just 5 on the clock.
Wow. Şengün oozing with big-time confidence there.
And here is James. Now Ayton.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Eason against Reeves. Here's Durant. Capella sets a screen for Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doncic there for the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Now here's Durant. Durant on the good. He hits again.
And that vaults him to 5th on the all-time scoring list. What an accomplishment.
You know, you think of all the greats in the history of our terrific game. To be a top 5 scorer, that's unreal.
And what makes this extra special, he's passed Air Jordan. Every kid dreams of that.
Doncic outside, and Thompson sends it back.
On the hunt to make a big defensive impact. Thompson denying that shot, showing zero fear. Thompson handles the pressure of the big moment. Way to go, Amen.
James with it. Ayton, a huge two-handed slam. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Now Thompson.
It's a good sight to see Thompson being aggressive, taking it to the defense and getting the foul as a result.
So the first one drops, and that ties the game up. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Austin Reeves showing no fear down the stretch.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Now Durant, and stolen by Ayton. Fast break, the Lakers. That's in there.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes. What's up?
In style, he gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
Durant! Doncic there for the rebound. James in the post. Şengün's there. Ah, the basket is good.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
There's 37 seconds left in the game. Now Capella. It's good.
So good to see the role players stepping up in big moments. That's a big basket for Clint Capella.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're trailing by 7. Five seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Durant, count it.
Well, Durant knows the team looks to him for this. These kinds of moments, the intensity of the moment never rattles him.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Here's Durant. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
And so the Lakers take the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
All right, guys, LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that kind of a challenge?
You know, for me, it's never about an individual challenge or an individual game. It's about the team. Now, you do take the challenge anytime you're going against anybody, but you also got to have your mind in the game, too, and not make it personal. So taking the challenge, making sure your mind is in the right frame, and just trying to make plays for your teammates to be successful.
Thanks, LeBron. Back to you.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that about wraps it up. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Luka Doncic.